If you think you've seen it all in the world of gaming, get ready for a new wave of titles that will challenge all your expectations. We're about to explore the 20 most insane single-player games coming in 2025. This video not only showcases the most anticipated games, but also those that promise to transform the way we play, whether through epic stories, revolutionary graphics, or entirely innovative mechanics. These are not just ordinary releases. They're games that already stand out for the innovation they promise to deliver. I'm Jax, and if you're new here, welcome to the Play Hunters channel, where I provide daily content so you don't miss any details about the gaming universe. If you could subscribe to help me grow, I would really appreciate it. From one gamer to another. Starting our list, we have Dune, The Dark Age, a game that promises to bring an even darker and more intense approach to the franchise. Set in a universe filled with infernal creatures, players are thrust into visceral battles where heavy and brutal weapons are essential for survival. This new chapter signals a characteristic frenetic pace, but with new mechanics that require quick reflexes and strategic decision-making. With next-gen graphics and an immersive sound design, this game is sure to captivate those seeking the intensity and terror of the best single-player experiences, diving into a dense and tension-filled environment. Next, we have Avowed, a first-person RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment, known for their acclaimed titles in the genre. This new installment promises to immerse players in a vast and detailed world, with combat that combines magic and weapons within an engaging fantasy atmosphere. The combat system is inspired by great classics, allowing freedom to customize combinations of skills and styles without tying players to fixed classes. With cutting-edge graphics and characters that truly impact the story's development, this game has the potential to be among the best of the next generation, especially for those seeking a robust and immersive single-player experience.
The way you fight, the power you wield, the secrets you keep. You're either here to save us.
In the third position, we have Monster Hunter Wilds, a game that promises to elevate the hunt to a new level with vast landscapes and gigantic creatures. This title places players on a mission to face monsters that challenge the imagination, each with unique abilities and behaviors, requiring specific tactics and mastery of weapons. The dynamic environment, filled with wild regions and complex ecosystems, creates the sensation of a living world, where every expedition offers surprises and challenges. With mechanics that encourage strategy in each encounter and graphics that showcase intricate details, this is poised to be one of the best additions to the action-adventure genre. In fourth place, we have Death Stranding 2, which promises to deliver an even deeper and more intriguing narrative, exploring themes of isolation and human connections in a post-apocalyptic world. This new title aims to expand on the elements of exploration and cargo delivery, but now with unexpected twists that challenge players to rethink every choice. The vast and mysterious landscapes return, this time with new challenges and enigmatic creatures, creating a visually stunning journey. Combining an engaging narrative with mechanics that encourage strategy, it could become one of the most innovative games for fans of complex and atmospheric plots.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
In fifth position, Ghost of Yōtei brings an epic journey of revenge and honor set against the backdrop of feudal Japan, with graphics that strive to capture the beauty and mystery of the era. Players are immersed in battles that blend precision and reflexes, facing skilled warriors in intense combat. The atmosphere is enriched by cultural details and carefully crafted settings, transporting players to mist-covered villages and mountains, where each confrontation carries significant weight. If it maintains the level of the first game, this sequel has all it takes to compete for a spot among the Game of the Year nominees. In sixth place, we have Judas, created by Ghost Story Games, led by the mind behind cult classics like BioShock. Set in a dystopian universe, this new title combines elements of tension and complex choices, where players face moral dilemmas while navigating a landscape of uncertainty and danger. The dynamic narrative system allows decisions to truly shape events, offering a rare depth in games of this genre. If it captures the impact of its predecessors, this release could set a new standard in the narrative gaming scene.
People say I have this coming.
Next up, we have Ballad of Antara, a title that promises to transport players to an enchanted universe filled with legends and ancient mysteries, combining exploration and combat within a vast and detailed setting. The game casts players as a traveler who must uncover ancient secrets while facing challenges and magical creatures along the way. The carefully crafted environment creates an immersive atmosphere, featuring picturesque villages and stunning landscapes that contrast with dark forests and forgotten ruins. Each decision is set to influence the course of the adventure, creating a rich narrative full of nuances that unfold as the journey progresses. In eighth place, Assassin's Creed. Shadows takes the franchise into a dark and enigmatic setting, where spies and assassins operate in the shadows of a city filled with intrigue and secrets. This new chapter immerses players in a narrative focused on political conspiracies and betrayals, exploring fragile alliances that shape the fate of a society. Gameplay mixes stealth and combat, allowing agile movements and precise actions to survive in a hostile environment. Being a Ubisoft release, it might be wise to wait for final adjustments and stability patches before purchasing it in pre-sale.
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
In ninth place, we have Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, which presents a dark and unique plot set in a world where an entity known as the Artificer determines annually who must die. Each year, a number is painted on a cursed monolith, representing the age of the people who will mysteriously disappear, turning into smoke. With a new number pointing to 33 years, a brave group embarks on a challenging expedition, driven by the hope of breaking this curse and preserving the future for children and the younger generation.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
A resident cynic is now.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
In 10th place, Sniper Elite. Resistance brings the precise and strategic gameplay that the Sniper Elite series is known for, now set in an occupied Europe. Maintaining a focus on stealth tactics and long-range shots, players undertake sabotage missions and surgical eliminations in enemy territory. The franchise's signature X-ray kill cam allows players to see the impact of each shot in impressive detail, heightening the intensity of each elimination. Combining exploration, camouflage, and a diverse arsenal, the saga demands patience and planning in every move, transforming the battlefield into a true strategic puzzle. In 11th place, Marvel 1943. Rise of Hydra plunges players into an alternate version of World War II, where heroes and villains clash in a scenario dominated by Hydra. With a premise that blends intense action and strategic elements, the game has already generated significant expectations based on what little has been revealed.
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
In 12th place, Sid Meier's Civilization 7 promises to expand the strategic possibilities of the empire-building series. With new diplomacy mechanics and an advanced artificial intelligence system, the game introduces complex political decisions and evolving international relations over time. The updated graphics highlight each era with refined details, allowing players to visualize the growth of cities, territories, and historical monuments in an even more immersive way. The map environment responds directly to players' actions, ensuring that each game presents unique challenges and surprises. Next, we have Little Nightmares 3, which promises to immerse players in an even darker and more disturbing world of horror and suspense. In this new chapter, the environments seem to come alive, ranging from dreamlike landscapes to horrifyingly distorted locations, creating a constant atmosphere of discomfort and tension. The game's premise includes survival challenges and puzzles that require strategy and bravery as players navigate through areas inhabited by bizarre and threatening creatures. Each explored area promises to unveil new horrors and dark secrets, making the journey an immersive and unsettling experience in the true spirit of the series. In 14th place, Dune. Awakening takes place in a vast and hostile desert environment, where survival seems to demand constant planning and adaptation. Blending RPG and open-world exploration, the game promises an experience where players can explore in hospitable regions, face extreme conditions, and unearth ancient mysteries. The futuristic setting appears to be carefully constructed, from attire to vehicles, conveying a unique science fiction atmosphere. The expectation is that the balance between resource management and strategy will make each decision significant, leading players to confront the challenges of an unforgiving landscape.
Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment.
In 15th position, Crimson Desert promises to transport players to a brutal fantasy world, where faction conflicts and struggles for survival dominate the scene. Known for its intense battles and real-time combat system, the game suggests gameplay that combines fast action with wartime tactics in a medieval setting. The impressive visuals and high level of detail in characters and landscapes seem to create an engaging atmosphere, bringing each region to life. This title appears to offer not only epic combat, but also deep immersion in a universe filled with challenges and ever-changing alliances. In 16th place, the first Berserker proposes an intense adventure focused on the journey of a warrior in a wild and relentless world. With brutal hand-to-hand combat, the game provides a setting where raw strength and weapon skills are essential to overcome formidable opponents. Visually, the environment is rich in detail, revealing a hostile setting that contrasts with the grandeur of the warriors. The combat mechanics seem to require precision and quick reflexes, promising constant challenges and moments of pure adrenaline in each encounter. In 17th place, Wuchang. Fallen Feathers immerses players in a universe inspired by ancient mythologies, filled with mysteries and supernatural creatures. The game's concept includes a combat system focused on precision and timing, where each battle demands calculated movements and mastery of weapons. Visually, the setting blends natural landscapes with dark elements, creating an atmosphere that feels both eerie and captivating. With a narrative exploring themes of survival and encounters with unknown forces, this title promises a dive into an environment that mixes beauty and danger in every region. In 18th place, Phantom Blade Zero places players in an action-packed universe that blends martial arts with a dark fantasy twist. The combat is fast-paced and seems to emphasize precise movements, reminiscent of intense hand-to-hand fight choreography. With settings that combine traditional architecture and mystical elements, the game presents a rich environment where each area is filled with details reflecting ancient cultures. The premise includes a journey filled with dangers and challenges, requiring players to contend with formidable enemies in a world that feels both beautiful and unforgiving. In 19th place, First Guardian transports players to an ancient and mysterious world, where ruins and temples guard long-forgotten secrets. The game focuses on exploration and puzzle solving, demanding attention to detail and reasoning to uncover each mystery. With graphics that highlight the grandeur of the environments and an atmosphere that blends history with fantasy, each location seems to tell its own story. The journey appears to combine discovery and strategy, where every step leads players deeper into an engaging plot full of unexpected revelations. Next, we have Hell Is Us, which takes players to an isolated and mysterious territory ravaged by internal conflicts and supernatural threats. The game's premise involves exploration in hostile areas, where the dangers are not only physical but also psychological, creating a constant atmosphere of tension. The settings mix desolate environments with details that suggest a dark past, unveiling the mystery of what truly happened in that place. Lacking advanced technology, players must rely solely on their skills and instincts to survive and uncover the secrets of this inhospitable world. And I want to know from you, which of these games excites you the most? Is there one that you think might end up disappointing? And is there a title you feel should have been among the highlights? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on everything happening in the gaming world, so you won't miss any important releases. I'm also leaving a card with a video featuring 20 single-player games that are true masterpieces everyone needs to play at least once in their life. Just click to watch. A big hug, and see you tomorrow.